Why, hello everyone, welcome back to Lies of P Overture, the DLC, and the Very Bad Zoo. Look, it might once have been a perfectly fine zoo, maybe even a great zoo. I don't know, I wasn't here before. All I can say, and I think we can all agree at this point, is that it has become a very bad zoo indeed. Not a good zoo. Would not recommend to others. Did I look upstairs before? I don't remember. Start of a new session. You understand. I hope. Right. Of course. How could we forget? Just in case. Maybe it worked this week. Anyway. We dropped our stuff outside. I can't remember who was specifically to blame, but I feel like I want to blame this monkey here. There's definitely a more specific species name term for that ape than monkey, or probably ape. But I don't know it, and you know what I mean. Shush. Stop yelling all the time. Everyone's always yelling all the time. Though I guess that can also be true at a good zoo. Not all the animals will be yelling all the time, but some of them probably. Okay. I want to say that we dropped down there. Yeah. We dropped down there where there's a lot of mean things. And mean things did as mean things do. And now here we are. This is very, very loud in my headphones. Hang on. That's a little better. They were yelling very loud, is the thing. And that's fine, but they don't have to be doing it, like, right in my ears. Recover things. Hope to do better. Actually do better if possible. Big hits. Big? Ah. That would have been so cool if it worked. Nope. No, come on. Yeah! I wonder if the stagger window... I've never really figured out for sure if you do enough stagger damage to where their HP bar starts flashing white, and you got that limited time, and the timer starts, basically, to hit him with a strong attack so you can go in for the visceral or fury or whatever they call it. Can you extend that time with further parrying or, like, other sorts of stuff that would drive up that bar, like, that invisible bar in the first place? It feels like it sometimes, but it might be my imagination. I've been wondering if more successful parrying extends the timer. And I don't know, but I'd like to believe yes. Oof. Regular kangaroo, ultra kangaroo. Yeah, lots to deal with in here. At least these regular ones go down in 2 hits. It's a very tough DLC out here. Strenuous day at the zoo. No, just one of you would be preferred. Just one. Just one. Thank you. Don't throw things. I'm dealing with enough. There we go. You. Hate you. I can't be dealing with you and also Ultra Kangaroo. Both at once? Maybe if I go up here I can reach them. File a complaint. Oh boy. Ow. Okay, well, we got this one, but... Oh, there's a net. I don't feel like that's going to get me where I want to go, though. Well, it might. It will. Hi. Hate you. I'm taking your things. Broken cutting grindstone and broken piercing grindstone. Hello. Although it may look broken, the core parts are in relatively good condition. With appropriate tools, it may be able to be repaired. Interesting. If I had to guess, each of these, when repaired, would be usable as a grindstone in a way where, like, it increases the slashing and piercing damage your weapon does? Which is kind of cool. Probably makes a big difference, too. Like, it's a tough sell, getting rid of my perfect parry grindstone. That's done some good work for me so far, but could be a good bump up in damage, though. We'll take it home, and this feels like a sort of thing Jenny could fix. Don't think we can put this off any longer. Fine time to use some throwables that I'd never use otherwise. Preferably not the one that drops it right at your feet. Yeah, thrown at close range. Too close for my liking. Let's try this instead. Hey, catch. 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 Pinocchio, we are a terrible throw. It's on fire now, though, and that's nice. Goodness. Well. Come on. Let's get this over with. Yes. You're on fire again. Greedy. It's a lot of kicks you have. Nope. No. It's close. Whew. Come here. There we go. Yay! We live, barely. Whew. This is one tough stretch of zoo. Meh. Meh. Stop it. No. No. Also, no. Ow. Stop being just out of range. There we go. Shiny. Been up there. Grab. And climb. So this goes... That feels like the route forward to me. Might let us open up a shortcut, though. Let's check this first. Yeah, there we go. I thought so. Haha. That is just what I'm looking for. Ladder, though. It's been a tough DLC, but we're making good progress in it. Yeah, this is going to be a boss or mini-boss encounter for sure. Oh well. Come on. Yep. Yep. Situation. Big situation. Yipes. Thought I got that block timing better. Oh dear. I do gotta say, giant, warped wildlife does make for a pretty fun collection of enemies. Corrupted Zoo is an excellent setting idea. Challenging, though. Was there somewhere else I could go up here? I thought there was going to be, but I think I might have just created a shortcut for myself. Secret letter with the Ouroboros emblem. Sir Manus. The key has escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly, according to the plan. We never found his hidden absolute commands, but we discovered a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental arch-puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you as absolute. Okay. Someone out here was doing something for the alchemists. I mean, clearly, everything out here has been carcass corrupted in some way. But yep. We gotta do a crocodile fight, or alligator. At this size, the difference doesn't matter. Hello. Yipes. Real big and mean, this one. Real big and mean. Eesh. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. Quite tough. Hits very hard, and the perfect block timing is not easy to pinpoint, which usually means I should try dodging instead. Yeah, let's try dodging and speedy weapon. See what difference that makes. Less good. Eek. Okay, goodness. Yeah, dodge is very inconsistent. Felt like. That's gonna be a tough one. But try again. All right. Oof, yeah, the precise timing required for these is very hard to pinpoint. Goodness. Chill. Goodness. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. And we can't summon in any Spectre help for this one that I can see, so we're just going to have to step up. You can also try just sort of like the block and card recover health tactic. Though I don't know if we have stamina for that. Oof. Goodness, man. Yeah, crocodile bites are a lot harder to read for precise timing than weapon swings, I feel. How's fire do with you? Not bad. Goodness, man. Really hope this one doesn't have multiple phases because it is a very tough one already. Maybe we'll try getting a different element in the mix. This one. Assuming I can get in offense at all. Goodness. Yeah, this thing sucks to fight. Not a particularly fun boss encounter thus far. Alrighty. Oof. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Help. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I don't really know that this is applying useful damage for the acid. Feels like a lot less than what the fire was doing. Nope. Oof. Calm down. All right, fire a little bit. No, none of this. Be on fire, though. This seems to work reasonably well. Oof. Yipes. Maybe a loadout change is worth considering here. Because we don't need this for the moment. Not getting hit with any cold. I can only assume this is a carcass-type enemy. Because human's not a good fit, nor is puppet. Physical damage is what we're taking the most of, so that's probably not a bad call, regardless of enemy type. This isn't going to make much difference at all. Nor this, from what I can tell. I can only assume this is strike damage. The bites. There's lots of slams. That has to be strike damage. Now we can go slightly more armored. That'll help. I don't know if there's a different arm I'd want to bring in. Like the fire, when I do occasionally use it, is doing all right. It does feel like a reasonably good pick. This could help some, but... yeah, acid didn't seem to be doing a whole lot to it. I really don't expect electric is going to. Fire seems like the way. Let's give it another go. We've gotten it like halfway down once or twice. That's something. Oof. Even after dodging all that, very little time left to recover and try to prepare for the tail swipe. Jeez, man. Oof. Now. Jeez, boy. Calm down. Bad dog. Okay. Yeah, generally I've been very impressed with the boss design in Lies of P. It's felt FromSoft caliber, which very few Souls-like games achieve that tier, and I feel like they've done it pretty consistently here. This feels like a rare miss. We've had some very hard ones thus far, some of which felt like maybe a little tuned a little too difficult or having a few too many moves to have to try to learn and absorb. But on the whole, like, still really well designed. They've done really well with bosses so far. This one's feeling like a rare instance of, like, hard and not, for some reason, not in a particularly fun way. Maybe I just haven't figured out exactly how you're supposed to tackle this one. It's just very aggressive, hits very hard, and is kind of hard to read precise timing for. It's doing a lot of Elden Ringing with its wind-ups. Whew. And also it very, very much tracks you with when you try to dodge out of the way a lot. I've dodged it a couple of times, so clearly it's possible. I just haven't figured out exactly the timing strategy. Oof. Man. We can figure it out, hopefully. I want to try to not stay in front of it, but it turns so rapidly with its attacks. Okay. Goodness. Huh. Let's try some smaller, faster weapons and being a little more agile. Like, staying in front of it and trying to block will not work. Because even if I can get the health back from guard regain, like, it'll chew through all my stamina before I even get to start attacking, and then by the time the stamina's back, the window for the, like, recovery is closed. If I can try to stay to its side and just kind of poke at it a lot, that might be more effective. It has been challenging managing that positioning, though. Eeh. And dodging has been tricky. Nope, come on. Oof. Ow. Oof. Have I hit it? Like it? That seemed to, oh, okay, there we go, finally. Seem to have hit it with a status effect and, oh, come on. Ah, did I miss my window? No, wait, I got it. Good, good, good. Finally, progress of a sort. All right, kind of getting it. Ouch. Whew. And on fire, this is also good. Eh, come on, man. Enjoy the fire. Chill. Nope. Yeesh. Okay. Be on fire again. I'd appreciate it. Good. Almost got this darn thing. Nope. Ah. Ow. Die to the fire. Or a poke. There. Woo! Oh, thank goodness. No second phase. That's a relief.
Whew! The size of that thing! Is that how big they normally get? Anyway, that was a huge takedown, buddy. Might I say, you're pretty good at this.
I don't need your sarcasm. Good riddance to that thing. Not a fan of that fight. Woof. But we did it, though. All right. Where is this going? Hello? Huh. You seem like a new kind of puppet. Investigate.
Hold. My eternal master rules this zoo. Markiana. You cannot enter without her permission. My master will kill you.
Duly noted, though I do have to say, my eternal master runs this zoo, or however you said it, is just a very funny sentence.
Hold. My eternal master rules this zoo.
Rules this zoo, even funnier. My eternal master rules this zoo. Come on, how can you say that without smiling a little bit? Especially if you try to say it with any kind of gravitas. You need Marchione's key. That's a problem. Unless Marchione is already dead, then that's going to be a problem for me, I think. Ooh, botanical garden, though. Plants sound way less bitey than crocodiles. This will be easy, I bet. Let's find out together next time. It's very pretty. I love this building. Both of them. Really cool architecture. And we'll explore it tomorrow. Take care, everyone. And I will see you next time for more Lies of P. Goodbye.